Taking off from Glen Innes Airport, northwest New South Wales in our Su-57. Taking off rather cautiously. It's playing with the rudders there. Yes, we've got a crosswind, alright. Severe crosswind. And we're up and away. Gear up. Flaps up. 250 knots. Right, let's turn on to track, which you can see very clearly on our moving map display down there. And the first waypoint is pretty close, so I'll keep it slow. Let's get back to about 250 knots, and it's this gigantic feedlot, which is pretty much near that lake up ahead, I believe. Ranges Valley. I've actually put a video of in real life on the website, so you can see this place where they're feeding tens of thousands of cattle at once. So yeah, it's a big beef area. I guess they supplement the grass feeding when it's dry with these feedlots. It's pretty much dead ahead, actually. Let's go to the recon cam. Do a low pass over it. Yeah, you can see the rectangular shaped corrals and the long runs there, troughs I guess. It's a pretty enormous place. I'll come back later in the chopper and have a close look at it. Pretty cool. Right, now next waypoint, it's only 6 miles to the town of Deepwater. It's going to be about 45 degrees left. Should change the scale on that map, but anyway. I'm going to go slightly south of it so we can look out to the left as we fly over. Maybe get a left wing. There it is, there's the town. Maybe get a left wingtip view. Just see if I can rotate that round a bit. There we go. See if we can manage that. Coming up. There it is. Okay. And see if I can get the shot I want. Yeah, kind of like that. Nice. Yep, there it goes. Might be the first Su-57 they've seen fly over here outside of the cinema, of course. Righto, so now we've got 25 miles to Tenterfield, so let's crank it up. Get down amongst it a little. Just coming to Burner now. This thing absolutely rips along. Just check my trims, it's neutral. Yep, bit of turbulence down here. I'm going to fly between that gap up ahead. Looking nice. Very nice. It's a bit bumpy down here today. back onto track. And we're coming up pretty soon on Tenterfield. And then Tenterfield Airport is about 6 miles to the northwest. Then we've got 2 long runs, 24, 27 miles to conclude the flight. Okay, looks like Tenterfield's just past this lake from memory and past the end of that ridge. A couple of tall radio masts over there to look out for. Here it is. Let's swing right so we can look left. So there's Tenterfield, where Henry Parkes made his famous speech, which united the states and territories of Australia, which all happened in about 1901. And going further left, we should fly right over the airport. Should be dead ahead, I can't see it yet. See some flashing lights to the right. Going to be dead ahead. Yeah, you can see it on the map there. It's just near the river. It's got to be really close. Probably just about to go past it. Cannot see it actually. Don't worry, I'll pick it up next time around. Yeah, we surely just flew over it. Oh, there it is. It's a grass strip. Very, very well camouflaged. Okay, nice. Right, now we've got a nice long run to Glen Dam, which actually just does take us just across the Queensland border at the last minute. I don't like to cross borders in these VFR flights, but you know, for the sake of the scenery, I decided this time around it was a good deal. So let's do a bit of a climb here, zoom climb. Nice vapour effects there. And then I'll nose over. And I reckon we should be able to see the dam actually. Yep, it's a huge one. That's why I made the detour. You can see it catching the sunlight from about 12 o'clock around to 2 o'clock, 1:30 there. Huge. And the dam is at the southern end of that body of water. Just about corner of the speed display there. Very cool. So yes, we're just entering Queensland momentarily. Just swing that camera around. It's a nice view. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just navigating slightly north of the dam. Coming back down through the sound barrier momentarily. dam should be about 2 o'clock. I reckon it's about centre screen. Yep, it's got to be right in there. That's the one. Very cool. Nice. Okay. Now heading slightly southwest. So I veered off track a bit with that run there. And we're going to Pindari Dam. It's about 27 miles away. Oh yeah, there's some gorgeous looking, swing this camera around, have a look. Irrigation patterns along the river here. Yeah, really nice. Slightly stuttery there, which is very unusual. Yeah, something to do with Queensland, I'd say. Banana benders, we call them. You can see, yeah, you can see that. Wow, that's not normal. Yep, banana benders. It's the New South Welshman colloquialism for somebody who lives in the great state of Queensland. So up onto a plateau here. I predict things will get smoother as we get back into New South Wales. And I reckon, yep, we can see the body of water that we're looking for. Nice visual target, huge blue body of water standing out there. And the dam is going to be directly head at the south-west corner of that reservoir. And it's going to be pretty much a 90-degree turn back to base. Here's the dam. Gorgeous. Excellent. And then a hard turn. Back on track. Great view there. Once again, let's climb a bit, get an overview of the terrain. Yeah, it's pretty awesome out here. Slightly south of track, let's come left a bit. And now we're looking for Glen again. go to the forward-looking recon cam. And I'm going to guess it's beyond the 1, 2, 3rd ridge I can see from here. Let's give it a little supersonic burst. Yep, through Mark 1. Throttle back. There, it gets bumpy down here, chasing a shadow on the ground there. And it's got to be just over this, up on the plateau here. There's our radio mast on the right. And this has got to be the airport. The dirt strip crossing our main runway. Yeah, that'll be it. Excellent. Alright, let's get this show back on the ground. Flying upwind. Crosswind. Turning to downwind, just get the speed up a bit. At least there's no obstructions around here. That's what I like to see. 300 knots. Let's roll out on downwind. Oh, and what I say about no obstructions, look at this. Except these two enormous radio towers. Well, they're a good landmark. Yeah, so this really should be our turn point to final, so pretty good landmark for that. Let's throttle back. Start our turn. Get ready to drop the gear down. Keep the speed up a bit. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Right, so I've got 3 greens. Let's get the flaps down 1. Trim up a bit. Throttle back. Pretty fast. Interesting. It's pretty low alpha at 150. Tap the speed brakes. Speed brakes in. Here we go. Now we're setting the landing configuration. We'll walk the throttles. Still a bit high. And we've got that crosswind going on. Big time. A lot of right rudder coming in. It's going to be tricky, this one. Well, I can't say it was a beautiful landing by any means, but we did get down about 300 feet per minute descent rate. Yeah, it was pretty awkward, but I've actually done plenty of worse ones. So there we go. Quick tour to Tenterfield.